Okay, this video on question 15, you have got Marcus who wants to make 35 large and 20 small, and so far he has only made 20 large and 14 small using 12.48. So the length of wire used for 5 small is the same as 4 large. So this sentence kind of tell me that a bit of substitution. Alright, you can substitute the large one for the small one. So let's write down all the information first. The 4 large is the same as 5 small, right? It makes sense. With 4 large, you can make more small. So unitary method, we can always do 5 divided by 4. You can do, with 1 large, you can do more than 1 small. So question part A can solve already. With 20 large, how many small stars can be made? 20 large will be 4 times 20, which will give you 25 small, right? So the number obviously has to be bigger than 20. 20 large stars can make more small stars. Okay, so right now, what is the length he needs to make the remaining stars? Now, what are the remaining stars? He needs to make 35. So far, he has only made 20. So the difference is 15. Here is 20, but he has only made 4. There's a difference of 6. Alright, so he is short of making 15 and 6. Alright, so right now, what happens is that this 20 large, we can actually substitute them to make it look like it's small. Because at the start of part A, we already know that 20 large is 25 small. So this 20 large, we're going to change that to 25 small. So I reread the sentence. He made 25 small and 14 small using this meter. Okay, so substitution, wonderful thing is now I substitute all are small now. Equals to 39. These are all the small stars. Now these are 39 stars, small ones. You need 12.48 meters to kind of do that. Alright. And 12.48 is in meters. So I personally do not like meters because it's in decimal. So what I can do is to change that into centimeters, so that it's easier to divide. Alright, a whole number divide by a 39 is better than decimal dividing it. 1248 divided by 39. Now I know for 1 small stars I need 32 cm. So far I know that 1 small is 32 cm. Right? So with this, can I actually find out how much is needed to make 1 large? If 5 small gives you 4 large, so let's find out 5 small. 32 times 5. 160. So this 160 helps you to make 5 small, and it's the same as 4 large, right? So am I right to say the 4 large is also 160? And to find out how much is 1 large, all I need to do is just take 160 divide by 4. I will be able to get 40 centimeter. So now I have 2 figures out. 32 is for small, 40 cm is for the large one. Okay, so how much length does he need to make the remaining stars? Let's see how much remaining he needs to do first. He has got 15 large one to make, and each large one takes 40 cm. He has got also 6 small ones to make. 6 small ones, and I know each small one is 32 cm. So when you have the 2 answers out, add them up, you will get the answer, which is 792 centimeters. But of course, some of you will argue that, okay, I didn't convert because they didn't ask me to leave it in centimeters. So if you didn't convert, that's fine because you are scared of converting. Then you should have the answer 7.92 meters. That will also be fine. Okay, that's for question number 15. Okay, now we're going to go into question number 16 now. Alright. Ratio. There are a total of 300 people. It's made up of adults and children. So the number of men to women to the total is 3:5. So 3 is for men. Adult is 5. I'm at adults. So maybe we have a column for adults and the other column for children. Now if total is 5, then obviously the women one will make 2. Okay. Then what about the children? There's also mentioned about boy is to girl and is to the total, right? So 1 boy, children total is 2, which means that girl also has the same ratio as the boy, which is 1 unit. Okay. All right. So we have got 2 sets of different ratio. Let's read on. Total males, males includes the children and the adults, right? Is 166. Now hidden information, I can also find what is the female. Right? 300 minus 166, which is 134. This is hidden information. Okay. Now there's a few ways to do it, but I'm trying to make use of something that we have learned before, units and parts. So they said that how many adults are there in the party. Now let's take a look first. We have got here and here. And these are 2 total units that gives a total of 300. So I write that down first. 5 units of adults plus 2 units of children in total gives you 300. Okay, now I'm going to continue with the girls first, since I know the girl is 134, right? Now girls, adults makes up 2 adults. Now the reason why I do not use W is because in this case, I'm trying to keep my algebra, my unknown A and C, just A and C. If I introduce a new letter called W and G, you will not be able to see the pattern. Later you will see why. Okay, I have 2 adults, the girls, that's why I put in red color. Girl is 1 from the children side, is a total of 134. Now I can also do it for the boys if you want. The boys one will be 3 adults. The boys one is 1 boy, which is 1 children, is 166. Okay, so I can choose to do it this way. Now take a look over here. Let's focus on this equation and this equation. Can we make something constant? Now you can see why I do not like to use the letter W and B, because with the same letters, adult and children, these are the only 2 letters that I need. I'm able to make this equation having one constant, and the constant is the C. So I may not want to have the girls anymore. I can even have it as a boys, no problem. Okay, so in this case, it will be 6 adults plus 2 children equals to 166 times 2. What's 166 times 2? 332. Hey, so I cancel out this that I do not need anymore. Now take a look. Two children. The difference is 332 and 300, and it's caused by 1 adult. So what can I say? One adult is the difference of 332 minus 300. One adult is 32. Alright, so you make C look constant, so the only difference is in the adults. You can try to use it with the girls as well, it will also work. Okay, now if you know that one adult is 32, one unit of adult is 32, and there's a total of 5 units for adults, right? From the ratio 5 units, 32 times 5. Alright, pardon me, I need to use arrow, which will be 160. That's the number of adults. How many? So with 160, now you know there's a total of 300. 160 is adults, then 140 must be children. And out of this 140 is divided into boy girl 1:1, right? So just divide it by 2. Total 2 units, 70 girls. That's for part B. Okay, ratio I find it quite fun to do. So a lot of equations here and there that you can make use of. So I'm going to stop here at question number 16.